Do you ever feel like no matter how much you learn, how much you hustle, how many routines or habits you try, you still feel stuck? You're still not free. Like, you're busy, you're productive, but deep down you just know you're stuck in the same loop, just dressed up as progress. I've been there, and the truth is, most people don't ever realize that they are just chasing movement and not actual progress and momentum. Today I want to talk to you about why so many smart, ambitious, driven people actually feel so stuck in life and how you can change it. We live in times where you're surrounded by success stories. You open up your Instagram and you see some 17-year-old kid making 100K a month, and you sit there thinking, what the am I doing? You start thinking, what's wrong with me? Basically, instantly you compare. You're doing the work, you're visualizing, you're meditating, you're journaling, you're trying 100 different things, but somehow you always seem to be one step away from the actual breakthrough. And here's the truth. You are not broken. You're just operating in the same loop, which is a broken system. Because most people try to build freedom with the same mindset which helped them survive. But that's not the way to go about it. They want freedom, but they still think like employees. They want abundance, but they still identify as people who struggle. They want peace, but they are addicted to subconsciously proving themselves to others. That's the loop of almost. You're always almost there because you're chasing a new result with the identity that created the old one. And so that is lesson one. You cannot create a new result with your old identity. But at the same time, that's where most people already get stuck. The real shift happens when you stop asking yourself, what do I need to do? And instead start asking, who do I need to become so that this result becomes natural to me? In the moments when I lost everything, financially, emotionally, spiritually, I realized something brutal but very eye-opening and very freeing. I wasn't lacking opportunity, I was lacking alignment. I had the skills, I had the knowledge, but my identity was focused all around proving myself to others and not creating from alignment, from my soul, from my actual wisdom. And when your actions come from fear and not belief, no amount of strategy will save you. Because in the smallest details, you will always show other people and the universe that you're still not ready, that you're still afraid, that you still want to stay in that shitty but comfortable loop that you have created for yourself. So the shift happens when you stop trying to get somewhere and start acting like the person who is already there. And by the way, that's why manifesting works. If I had to give you one framework to get unstuck, it probably would be this one. It would be awareness to identity, into action, into integration. And let me explain what that means. Number one, awareness, which is notice the pattern. What's keeping you in the same loop? Is it the fear of judgment? Is it control? Is it unworthiness? What is it? Notice the loop and notice what is keeping you on the leash. Number two, identity. Choose a new standard. Who is the version of you that doesn't play small? How do they look like? How do they act? How do they wake up? How do they think? How do they take risks? What are they doing on a daily basis? Number three, action. And you already know. Do at least one thing every single day that aligns with the new identity and not the old one. Number four, integration. Repeat until it feels normal. Rewire your subconscious mind. The only way I was able to make so much money is because I forced myself into thinking that this was normal. I forced myself into thinking that closing deals from places like this one is normal. I forced myself into thinking that, in the simplest example, it gets cold in my country like it is right now, I can just simply book flights, leave, and work from anywhere in the world. And somehow, in a funny way, it actually started to slowly happen. But it started to happen because I kept on reinventing myself. And because I stopped letting fear control me. When there was an opportunity, I jumped into it. I took on debt. I played big. And even though in many moments it made me lose almost everything I had, for example, last year I lost $350,000 in crypto, nothing made me grow more than all those choices, even when some of them really hurt me in the short run. And the lesson is you don't manifest freedom by wishing. You install it through repetition, through belief, through conviction, through aligned action. Because freedom isn't about escaping the system. It's about realizing that the prison was internal. It was here. And you had the key to unlock this prison this whole time. So if you're watching this and you're feeling like you're stuck in the almost, remember, your next level won't come from more effort. Effort is only a part of it, but the next level will come from a deeper decision. The decision to stop negotiating your potential, to stop explaining your vision to people who don't have one, to stop waiting for clarity and creating it, because clarity always comes from action, not before it. Because even if you take the wrong step, it will teach you so much more than 1 year of waiting to decide. So the message is you decide. You decide who you are, and the world almost always aligns to that vision. And new knowledge is always good, mentorships are amazing and books are amazing, but deep down you don't need any of that. You just need to decide who you are. You just need to start and sure, get better, pay mentors, buy books, buy courses, buy whatever it is that you need, but before you do it, make the decision to start. You are ready right now. You watching this video are ready without having to do anything else. Everything you need is internal. If you're here, I am 100% sure that you have enough to begin right now. So here's my challenge to you. Spend this next week, starting right now in this second, as the version of you that is already free. In your energy, in your posture, in your decisions, in the way you speak to strangers, to people, to family. Is it a sad person or is it a happy person? Is it a person that's always afraid, or is it a person that opens up their chest and accepts every challenge on their way? Is it a person who takes risks, or is it a person who always backs away and waits for the perfect time that never comes? Promise yourself you will do it and watch how fast the world around you will change. Because freedom isn't something you chase, it's something you create and decide you have. If this hit home, if you want to see my next videos about making money, about utilizing AI, about mindset, about breaking away from your old loops, feel free to like and subscribe. This channel will probably be something that you'll enjoy. And if not, well, I hope you get at least some value out of the video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.